Hello, how are we all? It's Sue Maddox from maddoxcreations.com, back again with you for a Facebook Live today. I think I took a little break at Christmas from doing my weekly Facebook Lives, and then I never quite got back into the pattern. But anyway, back into it today, and I thought I would show you some, where are we? I thought I would show you some bits and pieces from our holiday catalogue. So let's have a little look here. Okay, see if I can remember how to drive all my equipment again. So our holiday catalogue is live and running, and some gorgeous bits and pieces in it. Just a few that I thought I'd show you today. And then I'm also going to show you the cards from our, what's it called? For the Love of Felt kit as well. Okay, let's have a little look at some favourites. So one of the things that jumped out at me from our catalogue is the Feels Like Frost pattern paper. It is just gorgeous. It's got like photorealistic, nice soft patterns though on one side, and then on the back you've got all these beautiful silver and white. So you've got a bit of an option there on what you would how to use them. These have got that nice metallic gleam. So some beautiful patterns in there, make a lovely trim. I love this side though. Let's have a look at these. Some beautiful. Some are Christmas-ish, and some are just gorgeous. I think you just use them for anything really. Some nice frosty looking ones here as well. They're too pretty, aren't they, to use? They're just gorgeous. This one's one of my favourites. Looks like a dandelion with some nice dew and morning frost on it. A little Christmassy looking one here with the pine trees. I know it doesn't snow here in Australia for Christmas, but I still like snow and snowflake things anyway on some of my Christmas things. There's another one, that was pretty as well. So just some gorgeous papers. They come in, it's a 6 inch by, mouth's not working today, 6 inch by 6 inch square size, which is always nice and handy, I think, to use. This one's my favourite. Isn't that just beautiful? Okay, and you get 48 sheets for $25, so quite a good deal, that one. There's another beautiful ribbon that coordinates quite well with it. It's called the Seaside Spray ribbon. It's got a little bit of a metallic shine to it, and that looks lovely with those papers as well. While we're talking about ribbons, I thought I'd show you, this was from a swap or a ribbon share I was in the team that I belong to. I think it was, no, I better not say because I can't remember. I think it was Judy that put this one together. But some beautiful ribbons there. A couple of the ones that stood out for me were this one. It's the Classic Weave ribbon, and it's got the Merry Christmas printed here. Oh, can we get up a little bit closer? Where's my camera gone? Merry Christmas in a couple of fonts there in the copper. And I've seen a few examples around where you can just use that for your greetings. That's a little bit of a shortcut there. While we're talking copper, something else. So this is on page 30 and 31 with the brightly gleaming pattern paper that's got the copper highlights. But we've got this beautiful brightly gleaming foil elements. They are certainly gleaming there with my camera. So you get quite a few sheets, and it's got the stars, little baubles, some little branches. So just a nice little set to add a little metallic touch to your cards. Another metallic one that caught my eye was this one, the gold mini pizza boxes. I've used lots of the white pizza boxes. They're great for just dressing up a little gift card. Quite often I give gift cards or even cash sometimes now to my kids. And it just, yeah, put it in a little pretty box, and it makes that a bit extra special. And these ones are extra shiny because they're the nice bright gold ones. A little bit of trim. So we've got this beautiful gold, now what is this? Shaded spruce with a little gold stripe up the middle ribbon. So that one goes really nicely with any of your papers, or if you're stamping in gold, or looks beautiful on this box as well. So that was nuts. I like that shaded spruce colour. One more thing that I dug out of my Christmas box was this enamel dots. I just love enamel dots. This is now I don't actually know how you say this, but I don't know. Something Tidings glitter enamel dots. So we've got the green and the red there, and I don't know if you can see, but they're very sparkly, so they just caught my eye. They're beautiful. I think my OCD, I've either used one or I've knocked him off, so that's a little bit out of line there. Okay, so that's those ones. Now, let's just jump out of the holiday catalogue for a minute and jump back into our annual catalogue. I always like to see when the catalogue comes out what new kits they have. So page 200 and 201, you'll see this beautiful kit called For the Love of Felt. So the kit comes, you get all these little, let's move it over here a little bit, all the little bits and pieces there to make 4 each of 3 different designs. And then you do have, there's a coordinating stamp set down the bottom if you'd like to get that. And there's some coordinating colours there so you can check whether you've got the matching colours in your collection. I think this one, you really could also sub in any other stamp sets that you've got as well. And I think you'd get a nice look if you've got a few other leaves and flowers around. Let me just give you a little bit of a closer look at some of the cards. I took this kit, it comes in a gorgeous box. You've got this lovely little box that you can keep your finished cards in as well. I'm a bit of a sucker for anything that comes in a nice cute box. But it's a beautiful set. You get, 4 each of these 3 designs and all the little bits, and then you just assemble it. I took it away in July. We were knee deep in our renovations, so I had mess everywhere. And so I took it away when I went to a craft retreat for the weekend and just put them together over that weekend. It was just a lovely project to work on. If you're super busy, it's a great one. You don't have to think, you just follow the pictures and put it together. It's got these beautiful little felt elements to it, so it just adds a nice little texture, a little bit of dimension to your project. I stuck all those on with the multi-purpose glue, the liquid glue. I wasn't sure if they'd stick well, but they did. You just hold them on for a little bit after you've glued them, so that they till they've had a chance to stick. And then you've got this sequins, there's some little die cut things, and there's a couple of little bits for you to stamp as well on there. I think I didn't use all of the greetings from the kit. I used a couple of other ones just to suit what I wanted to use the cards for. So here's one of the designs. And then there's, they come with the little matching envelopes too that have this lovely little trim on them. So it's a nice touch. Got the twine. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get that to cooperate, but we managed to get it to work. And then lucky last was this one. Where are we? So just a nice little kit there. You can put in whatever greetings you've got, or use the ones from the kit, and beautiful. Nice way to make a bunch of cards without having to get a whole lot of things out, and without having to think too much as well. Is always handy, isn't it? So all the little designs there for you. So if you've been missing classes and you'd like to do a class at home while we're not quite back up and running yet, or if you live a bit further away, this is a good little class in a box option for you. Okay, I might leave it at that today for our first dive back into our lives. I'll pop the recording on my Facebook page if you want to catch up later, or here over on the Facebook site. Let's see if that can come up. No. Oh, I can't drive my machine. Let's go back over here. There we go. Okay. And I hope that you're having fun with your craft things and getting nice and crafty. I have buried my craft room for a little bit, so I'm back out in the living room again now for this one. We've finished our renovations out here, so it's looking nice and bright and shiny. I'll just show you behind me. We've just put in our new flooring. So we did have a charcoal slate floor before, so we've got our nice wood tiles now. Finished off our fireplace and things like that, and gave it a bit of a fresh paint job, so it's looking a lot nicer. But now I have to put the rest of the house back together. The thing is, we've moved out of here while we were doing all of that. We had enough tiles left over to do our ensuite as well, so we're just about towards the end of next month, we're going to take everything out of the bedroom and wardrobes and things like that, and then just do that one while we're on a roll. Hopefully we'll be all finished by the end of the year. Okay, thanks very much. I've been Sue Maddox from maddoxcreations.com, and I'll see you again another time. Thank you. Bye.